This big beast might just be the game changer we need in a 1/10 scale basher. Oh. We've got some impressive specs here, like a center differential, 120 amp ESC, metal chassis, but obviously we're gonna look at that stuff in a minute. The bottom of the box also gives you the history of the Chevy Colorado, which is what this truck is made to be. It is licensed by Generous Motors, and there are 3 different paint schemes to choose from. Oh my. I'm not even a huge fan of the Colorado. It's so basic, but that looks amazing. And a clipless, oh, that's different. If this one is anything like this 1/7 scale beast that I recently reviewed, this truck is gonna raise the bar. I'm not in love with the wheels and I'm not in love with the tread pattern, but the tires do feel good. Definitely foamed. There's a good chance they'll balloon pretty bad. But look at those axles. That looks like S2 steel and they are thick, and it uses pillow balls and they are hardened steel also. Like superior quality out of the box so far. This thing is chunky. Big old wheelie bar in the rear. Bumper is flexible and lots of impact protection. I'll show you that here in a second. So it looks like body removal is one button in each corner, and seemingly a pretty robust system. And that's a spring-loaded button to help push the truck off when you push the buttons in. That's amazing. What a nifty detail. Boom. You know, everyone said get rid of body clips. Now everyone's trying to get rid of body clips and people are saying go back to body clips because a lot of the systems aren't that good. Hopefully this one will be. Big motor. 120 amp ESC, 35 kilogram steering servo. That's not massive power, but it's metal cased. It says Predator on it. There's a dragon etched into the chassis on the bottom. We've got sway bars in the front and the rear. We've got metal hinge pin brackets. Oh, those diff cups are S2 steel. 4074, 2000 kV brushless motor. Center differential tucked away in here. You've got a small center drive shaft in the rear, a longer one in the front. That way they could scoot these electronics forward. It does seem pretty well balanced, but if there's a big impact, there's quite a bit of cushion before you run into the shock tower, which are aluminum and looking like close to a 1/4 inch thick. Adjustable metal bodied oil filled shocks. Yeah, center differential already has some thick fluid in it, feels like. So the rear one feels tuned pretty well. The front one is a little bit looser. I can't tell what this center brace is made out of. It's very lightweight. Yeah, I think it is plastic. It is braced to the front and the rear shock tower. Dual XT60 connectors. Being this is 120 amp ESC, I'm assuming this is 4S capable. 2 to 4S LiPo, so you can double stack 2S batteries, or they do give you the jumper connector so you can just use one 4S. The steering tie rods and the upper camber links in the rear are adjustable. Metal steering linkage, except the rod ends, which are plastic. Adjustable servo saver. Seriously, this might be one of the most premium vehicles I've ever had on this bench. Now I'm gonna slap a 3S in this real quick because I am very curious how it does on 3S. I know it's gonna be a monster on 4S, but here's the deal. We had a nearby tornado 2 or 3 days ago, and there's a possibility of more naders tonight. Ah, a bee. Get out. Ah! Yeah. Be gone with yourself. And it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so pretty sure this is gonna be a wet video. There's some extra beefy bracing in the front and the rear with triangulation that doesn't just screw to the chassis, it actually fits inside of a groove of the tub that is bolted to the top of the chassis all the way across. I don't even know how else to explain that. It's literally a full plastic chassis reinforced by a metal chassis, reinforced by an upper brace. Hex hardware everywhere. The motor is double mounted in the rear and an extra bracket in the front. This just might be the one. I mean, anyone who's been looking for an alternative to whatever you've got, pay attention now. Okay, like I said, 3S real quick first, and then of course, I'm gonna put it on 4S. If you're wondering if it's a true 1/10 scale, no it is not. It is bigger. Servo's not too bad at all. Oh, what? This has excellent control. Oh, nice! I love this thing. You don't want to try this.
Yes, I do.
No, it says 14 on the box. You have to be 14. Okay, here you go. Again, that was just 3S. We're gonna 4S it now. And after that, we will take a look at a few more details, like what's behind the wheels, what kind of hexes it uses. And believe me, anything that I don't like about this truck, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm not here to sell you a truck. I'm here to help you make the best decision that you can. Look how smooth, look. That's a smooth drivetrain. Whoa, look at that place. But first, a 4S speed test. This thing is beautifully stable, and I was wrong about those tires. They do not balloon all that bad. Oh, yeah, oh, that's so awesome. It's so good at those. Yeah, 44 miles an hour. I was hoping for a little bit more, but that's not terrible. This has plenty of torque, so gearing it up some should not be a problem. Whoa, yeah. Oh, we got a little scale. Well, you know, maybe it's a real one. It's leaking. Oh, maybe it's him that's leaking. Oof. Starting to rain a little bit. Luckily, I've got this if I need it. Oh, oh no. Oh, good, I think. It just popped off. Man, that was scary. Ugh. I guess that's a good thing if those pop off instead of break. Overshot. That means I have to go for both. I'm gonna have to. Single one first. Oh yeah. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Well, that was smooth. Oh. Oh, God. Ooh, that was sideways. I think it's okay. Oh, so was that. Ah. Ouch. Still okay though. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, it's so marshy out here. Gross. Did I just front flip? You bet I did. Yeah, that car's like, what did I just witness? Amazement, that's what you saw. All right, I'm noticing the wheels wobbling a bit, so there's probably water in them, in the tires. Ooh, that was close. Holy crap. Luckily, haven't seen a whole lot of wind damage yet. There's some sticks and twigs down, but there are places not too far from me that did get hit badly. So I hope everyone's okay. This is gonna be easy, but can we clear the stairs and get into the grass? Yeah, definitely. So I'm not done yet, but what do you all think? I mean, I try not to make clickbait titles and stuff. This thing is some serious competition to what's out there. It's well tuned out of the box, differentials and all. Whoa. It's already got driveline parts that most companies would sell as an upgrade, or you'd have to go third party. Not to mention, there are so few options in this class for a scale body. Ooh, concrete. Whoa. Oh. Oh, there went the tire all the way. Okay, so this deserves more runtime. Like, I'm just gonna put a different set of tires on it, and I'm gonna keep going, because this is awesome. Look, here it is next to its little siblings. FMS really loves the Chevy Colorado. All right, like I said, I'm not finished with it. If they fit, I'm gonna put some 4S backflip tires on it. They're just slightly larger, but I do really like the way it handles with these. There are vent holes inside the wheel. You can see that the tire is way off balance. Definitely got water in there. All right, so it does look like pretty standard 17mm hexes. Certainly set up pretty similar to some other cars we know. There is a set screw on the inside of there that holds the wheel pin in place. I like that we have a through bolt and a nut on the lower hinge pins. Looks even more monstrous with those backflips on it. Also remember that even if a car says it's waterproof, water is not good for it. I mean, that's just straight up facts. There is some surface rust on some of the metal components inside some of the screw holes. Most of it's just rubbing right off. So far, this body latch system is working beautifully. I mean, this is probably so far my favorite one yet. Still springs up when you push the buttons. It did not pop off, not even a single corner. Nothing. The body stayed on 100% through all of that. Awesome body system so far. All right, I'll shut up for now. We'll come back, go over a few final things. My main goal now is to see if I can get a front flip, because I forgot to try. Oops. Body, nope, body didn't pop off. All right, front flip. Hey. Ugh, not that one. Ooh, body, ouch. All right, I think we're good. Whoa! Gosh. Oh. Oh yes, there we go. Oh no, oh no, oh. So this is an awesome truck. I love the way it drives. I love the way it feels. The only thing I can really fault on this is the tires. Besides the one tire that blew out, the other tires have tears in them, so they were likely to blow out as well. However, running through a puddle and getting water in them likely exacerbated that issue. So now, after everything the truck has been through, the body only popped off one time, and it was just the rear. And that was from a direct hit right here. It put a small crease in the body here, some wrinkles in it right there. It was a hard hit, and it knocked the back of the body off, and that was it. It popped right back on. The suspension is still smooth. it could probably use some slightly thicker oil, but it just depends on what you're doing with it. I say that, but it really wasn't all that bouncy, even on the larger jumps. I want to say the only other place I can fault this truck is that I wish it didn't use XT60s. EC5s, XT90s would have been nice. The chassis is still straight. The aluminum shock towers are still straight, and you would definitely know if one of those bent because these body mount receptacles are mounted to them. Differential still feels nice and tight. The center, front still feels about the same, and yeah, rear is still tighter. Tuned well right out of the box. You don't see that very often. That's great. I don't think I even noticed this earlier, but it has droop screws. So besides different shock positions, you can adjust those to your liking as well. The body, even where it got crinkled, is not cracked or torn anywhere. You might have noticed when I was doing the big jumps at the skate park that once it was up in the air, it would start to fall sideways a little bit. Once you stop those wheels from spinning, you lose that gyro motion and the car is gonna just free fall. The higher you go up, the bigger the chance that's gonna happen, because it didn't do it off my normal ramp that I usually use. But we had some really bad crashes from however high that was. I don't know, 25 feet, and nothing broke. That's awesome. All I can say is dang, we've been asking for this. More options for high quality cars from different brands, and FMS is definitely one of the ones I'm happy to see that from. This is a sweet truck. I like it a lot, and I definitely approve. Now at the time of this recording, I don't even know what it costs yet, so I can't speak on that. But it is now linked in the description, or you can scan this QR code to get to their homepage where it'll likely be staring you right in the face.